Oh yeah, man. Good times, good times. Oh, didn't see you there. It's Mad Wobba. Don't even think about moving. You're watching On Boys Post 1975.
Alright, exciting adventures in my attic. Round 2. Still trying to find my spectrum. Man, it's freezing up here. Give me a second, I'll get some light on the go. Nice. Check it out, how X-Files. Right, all these bags of crap, there's stuff in these. And it's all my stuff from when I was a kid. So hang on a second, I'm going to have to... Right, radio controlled car. I got this when I was like 8. Return of the Jedi jigsaw, Doctor Who jigsaw. Let's have a look at that. Man, that's proper vintage. Christmas stuff. Try not to fall through the roof. Christmas stuff. Right, that looks interesting. Let's check it out first. No way. That's my Condor from M.A.S.K. Does anyone else remember M.A.S.K? No way. This isn't my Spectrum, but this is a motherload. This is vintage Star Wars. I'm gonna take that out and show it later. Check this out. Can you see that? Sword of Omens. Vintage Star Wars. Not in the best shape. More vintage Star Wars. See that? TIE Fighter. More vintage Star Wars. Scalextrics. Oh my god, my entire childhood is up here. Generation 1 Transformers. Optimus Prime. Box of Beanos. Clearly a haunted picture. So here we go, yeah? The reason I couldn't find my Spectrum, how's this for a rookie mistake? Where's the one place I didn't look in my attic? Behind the hatch. What's behind the hatch? All my Spectrum stuff. How cool is that? Job done. Oh my god, that was a trip down memory lane. It's amazing what happens when you actually buy a torch that works. Pay attention, Yoda. So yeah, first thing I found up there. Connect 4. I love this game. Can't open it. Apparently 8-year-old Dave had the foresight to seal it. And scribble crayons on the back. But yeah, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Alright, this next one's really cool. This is the first vintage Star Wars vehicle I ever got for Christmas. This must be like 1979. This is ridiculous. It's my Darth Vader vintage Star Wars TIE Fighter. Alright, it looks pretty crappy, but you know, it spent forever in the attic. Thing is, see that? It's still complete. Nice, man. That's so cool. Next up, we got my Star Wars Return of the Jedi Jabba the Hutt throne playset. Yeah, you know what? The box ain't in such good nick, but to be perfectly honest, in my defense, when I was 8 years old, I wasn't much of a collector. So the fact that it still has a box is absolutely amazing. That's so cool. That's properly cool. There's my boy, Jabba. Sweet. I think there's a couple of figures in it. Oh, no way. My Taunton. Now I had the one where you could put like the geezer inside him. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Hoth Luke. There's a whole box of Star Wars figures up there somewhere, but like I said, it was getting cold and I simply got too lazy to find them. There you go, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's just wrong, isn't it? Right there. What else is in here? Oh, my man Boba Fett. Nice. Oh, check it out, see that? Nail polish. I used to mark all my toys so my twin couldn't say they were his with nail polish. I guess that's his then. Anyone else? Chief Chirper. Nice. And somewhat half a mini skiff. We never got the full-size skiff in this country actually, or the sail barge, sorry. Okay, so this is non-Star Wars, but it's cool anyway. Does anyone else remember Speak and Spell? Alright, are you prepared to be properly blown away? This is a proper ninja find. My Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back at. How cool is that? Such good box art. There were two types of box art basically for all the Star Wars vintage line. You know, you had the one with the kids kind of playing on it. I think that was pretty much the first movie. Kids playing on it, you know, kids from the time with really bad haircuts, and really bad fashion sense. Pretty much me from the 70s. I had the same haircut. And then you had the ones that kind of did the scenes from the movie. That is so cool. Have a look inside. Hey, no way. A Wampa. Oh, that bad boy's in there, mind. That bad boy's in there. I'm going to get him out, but I'm not going to do it on camera because it'll be too messy. Look at that. Alright, he ain't in the best of nick, and he is missing stuff. That's still pretty cool though, isn't it? Oh, no way, figures. Emperor, I did not know these were in here. That's an Action Force figure. That's actually Action Force before it became the UK equivalent of G.I. Joe. Shit, those ones were. Trenchcoat Han. Ah! Proper flipping out like a ninja. Random toy series I can't remember. An AT-AT driver. Dude, you properly nicotined up, mind. I can't remember, he was in Jabba's palace. Rancor Keeper. Anything else? Wow. That's so cool. I did not know they were in there. Like, seriously, I did not know they were in there. But yeah, like I said, it's not in the best nick. But then in my defense, this is an Empire Strikes Back one, so I would have been 5. Anyone in there? No. Alright, next up I found, this is really, really cool as well. My Return of the Jedi Scout Walker. I love these boxes, they're so cool. I'm so glad that they've gone back to the vintage design. Awesome. How cool is that? Oh, I completely forgot I did this. That's so cool. Next up, I found my Star Wars Return of the Jedi Slave 1. See, this is what I mean about the other type of packaging. Well, there you go. Kid with a very bad haircut. Still cool packaging though, mind. Hang on, this is actually complete. There you go, how cool is that? And something else I just noticed, by the way. I still have my Han Solo in carbonite figure. Man, that's so cool. I can honestly say, here is the thing that just blew me away when I found this out. It just brought back so many memories. My Star Wars Darth Vader Halloween costume. Yeah, I say costume. It's pretty much a vinyl dress. And no, I'm not putting it on. I want to check this out. It's seen better days for sure, eh? But the mask. I still have the Vader mask. Yep. It's cracking up. It's breaking. But yeah. You know what? When I saw that, I regressed back to being a child. That was absolutely amazing. And no, I am not putting it on. However, if you would like to see what I look like in it, I do actually have a picture. Okay, so Henry Blazer, you said you wanted to see me and my twin in the same shot. Well, let it not be said that I do not listen to my subs. Here you go. That's me in the Darth Vader costume, and that's him in the Star Wars costume. Yeah, I know, it's a crap camera, but we're talking probably 1982 or something here. But yeah, there you go. Me and my twin in the same shot. Okay, another one I found. My Return of the Jedi Star Wars Rebel Transport. I remember the Christmas I got this. Absolutely blown away. Basically, it's a troop carrier, you know, somewhere to store your figures. Came with a bunch of cool stuff. Like backpacks and gas masks. I say a bunch of cool stuff. They were the cheapest plastic ever. But yeah, this was freaking awesome. Something extra. Oh, there's 2 extra things. I can't even remember what this was, but this was a really, really early Star Wars. You know when you just get those little mini vehicles and basically they were crap? That's one. That's another. Wings come down. I'm missing the gun. There's no one inside. Is that, or is that not? Still a beast. Still got both guns. Cool. There you go. There's one of the backpacks. I can't believe I still have that. Alright, so this one isn't Star Wars related, but it's still freaking cool. Generation 1 Optimus Prime. Again, alright, the box has seen better days, but frankly, I'm amazed it still has a box, because like I said, I was 8. Man, that's really cool. Get it out. That is cool. So there you go. That's all the vintage Star Wars vehicles I had when I was a kid. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of figures up there, but I ain't got a Scooby where any of them are, and I'm not dicking around up there at the moment because it's so cold. Sorry guys, I will do a video on my Spectrum stuff. That was the whole reason I went. That's a shit ton of games, mind. The whole reason I went into the attic, but this was such a trip down memory lane. This was so nostalgic, you know, complete flashback to my youth. As normal, this video kind of got away from me.